Hi everybody, this is Gary dealing with Sentiment Timing, and this is our free technical video report for Tuesday, August 6, 2019. So we got a decent little pop in the market today. It was actually anticipated, and what I went over in the video report last night to premium members, and it's just a pattern that's been followed when we get big drops like we did. And typically what happens is we get a 100-point bounce, and you can see this is pretty much right here. We had a big move down from here. We saw the S&P go from 2810 up to 2895, almost 100 points, and then from there we came back down. Same thing here. This is a little bit different here because we never made it to the 200-day moving average. Now this, you can see, went a little bit through it like we did here, popped up. This went from this was 2706 up to 2816, a little above 100 points, and then from there what happened was we saw the S&P drop again, and then we saw the 50-day in the 200 that was used as resistance, and then that was the big move to the downside. So here's another example of it. Big move to the downside to the 200-day moving average. This we made a low at 2526, popped all the way up to 2800, so a little bit more than that. But what happens is we came back down and tested these lows. So no matter where we pop up, we can get all the way up to the 2950, and it would make sense here. Most likely it's going to be a great shorting opportunity for a bare minimum of coming down and testing these lows again. Now there's a chance, a very good chance, depending on where we are and what fractal pattern we're following, is that we come back up and then from there take out the lows. And this pattern right here is actually looking for these lows to get taken out and these lows to get taken out. But we're really early into the pattern stage, and I'm not going to say whether it plays out or not. What we know is we have bearish divergences. We're still very overbought, and this pattern is a reverse symmetrical triangle, and the target is coming all the way down here if it plays out. Now there's plenty of negative news out there that could send us down there, but what's happening right now is a lot of traders and investors are now trying to look at what the Fed's going to do, which they just said last week they were going to be data dependent, and now they're thinking they're pricing in 100% that there's going to be a rate cut in September. So we're kind of going into this cycle over and over again, where a lot of the fundamentals are cratering around us. The world economy is slowing down, but yet we have traders jumping into our market because they're anticipating Fed's going to cut rates. And, unfortunately, yeah, it may give a sugar high to the market, but if you go and take a look at what's going on in the European market, they're negative interest rates, and honestly, their economy is doing really, really bad. So that's neither here or there. So right now, let's take a look at what Woody was looking at. This is from today's report, and basically what he's actually looking to have a hard pops into, and there's a specific date that is in here. Now, you can still get the free premium report if you are able to take a look at what I sent out this morning, and it helps out our advertisers. We're in a program where we have to deliver a certain amount of clicks and to people to look at what our advertisers are offering, and we get to look at the offers too, and they're good ones that are out there. I don't just send out any kind of junk. I make sure that they're okay. But in any case, all you have to do is click on, this is the email that went out this morning. I think it was around 9 o'clock. I'm not exact, 10:27, I think. But in any case, look for it. It's 10 Explosive Stocks 2019. Click on this link, download the PDF report here. You're going to get an email from them. If you forward me that email that you get from them, and you can send it to Gary@sentimenttiming.com. I will send you out our free premium report. Now, the reason why I'm doing it like that is I just sent out over 350, I think, or more than that, of people that clicked on the report this morning. So I'm not going to go through that whole process of uploading emails that clicked and then sending them out. So if you forward me the email that you get when you click on this PDF, I will reply back with our link to the free premium members report, and from that you will be able to see the exact date that Woody is looking for the next high to hit. So let's get back to our charts here. 60-minute chart. You can see that we're still very oversold here. We don't have any bullish divergences. This is suggesting that these lows will be taken out. Now, if they get taken out, the next stop to take a look at, 27.93. If they lose that, then there's support down at the 27.62 and then 27.28. Those are the levels that you have to watch. On the upside, short-term bull bear line, this is 29.10. Reason why it's 29.10 is that this was our last, if I go back to the sentiment chart here and take a look at it, you can see that this was right where we got the very high sentiment reading, and we had to move down. So in just looking at combining sentiment with charts, that 29.10 should not have been taken out. Once it was, that was telling us and the members that something else was going on, and this is what took place after that. So now that this was resistance, it's now support. You can see it did bounce. Once this got taken out, this is when things went a little bit viral to the downside, and now this is now resistance. So this is going to be pretty important to keep an eye on the 29.12, 29.10. If they get above it, then I wouldn't be surprised to see a move coming up to the 29.59. This is where I believe that it is, do or die for the bears. If they lose this, then we're probably taking out the highs. So really the important levels to watch for tomorrow, that 29.10 is very, very important, but you can see we have the 200-day moving average that's declining. That's right in between the 29.24 as well as the 29.33, and we also have price resistance here. So that's going to be pretty tough to break through, and if they do, then the bulls may be trying to give us another move to the upside on it. The bears, first thing they have to do is take out the 28.46. If they do that, then we're going to come down and test the 28.21. So again, if you're interested in getting the free premium report, take a look in your email, look for this. If it's not in your inbox, check your junk mail. Download that. There's actually going to be another offer out tomorrow, and what I am doing with that is anybody that that takes a look at what our advertisers are sending out, I'm going to be giving free video reports, our premium video reports, not these free ones, out for the remainder of the week. So there's really not much you have to do except click on the link, and that's it. I should be able to follow tomorrow. Hopefully you'll get in before I do the mailing of for the video reports. So with that, let's see what plays out tomorrow. Things should be a little bit interesting. I'm still leaving the door open for a pop-up into this area, but if we see this 28.21 taken out, don't be surprised to see 27.93 and possibly even this test of 27.28. So with that, have a great night, and I'll talk to you in our next report.